through the shadows where the storms collide. She stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor standing tall, unbowed. Her voice a beacon breaking the cloud. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I didn't realize what time it was. I was in the kitchen cooking and stuff. So I am here on my live today. I want to continue to keep her name alive. I know I said Tuesdays was going to be about I have scheduled just for Ramika on Tuesdays during my real table talk. But today, Thursday, was some big news on yesterday. So I had to cut back out here again and talk about this. So I can't wait till next Tuesday. I had to get it off my chest on today. So welcome everyone to my channel. I appreciate everybody. Oh, turn it down. Sorry. So I want to go ahead and welcome everyone here first, okay? Welcome to Brother Lisa's Royal Jewels Palace Room, known as Safe Haven, where it's real talk with real people in real life. You will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here. Okay, this live stream is a discussion I'm going to talk about today. It might be my opinion, it might be my thought, but I also go, it might be some research I then found. But if the shoe fit, just wear it. Okay. This is all about the justice for Romika. Okay. This video is gonna be talking about a whole lot of stuff. But according to the police, Holly Johnson, Quadacia Johnson, whatever name you guys want to call her, Day, was arrested on Wednesday in the 9200 block of West Senate Drive in Des Plaines, Illinois, after being identified as a offender who shot and unalive 31-year-old beautiful Romika Meets Blackman. Okay, justice been been is up there for her. I just thank God that justice is there, because this I said from the beginning when I look at this back in September, that this was not no self-defense. Okay. When she was on that phone talking, I said from the beginning, she was talking, she had that she got those CCLs and she was covered up out of that CCW because she got the call them first. I knew all of that. I was putting all that stuff up. And look at it. Look at it. That's exactly what she was doing. I'm just so excited. But before we get started, because I'm just overly excited. Okay. Note that I'm not no preacher. a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. And if you are moderator, when you come up in here, you may drop your links down at any time that you want to. Okay. So everyone is welcome here. It's good vibes on. We're gonna be speaking the truth on here. Okay. You can speak your truth and you can speak your mind and just move on. Okay. Arguing. Everybody got the right, you know, to their opinion. Okay. So that's what we're gonna be talking about on today. And I thank God for it. I'm gonna continue on. Like I said, I'm a small channel up over here. And when you're a small channel up over here and you see all information and you spin all the information out there, nobody's going to hear what you are saying. You a small YouTuber. Okay. So but I'm used to it. It happens to me all the time. A small YouTuber will not get recognized. Okay. A small YouTuber will not get supported. You know what I'm saying? Because they like to follow the crowd. They don't want to come and hear what a small YouTuber say. But for Elise is going to continue on. She's gonna continue on to do what she got to do. She's gonna continue on to speak what she's gonna speak. Okay, so this is some great news. I'm so happy for Miss Tina. Some of you guys call her Miss Tina. Some of you guys call her Mama Tina. Some of you guys just call her Tina because she, our age. And I'm so happy for her, Ramika's son Amir, and her sibling. Happy birthday to her sister. Today, her sister's birthday. The best news, you know what I'm saying, she got for her birthday. The family, period. Okay, it's a holly jolly Christmas for them. And I got that holly jolly. Shout out to I was in her live this morning. Let me think. Okay, let me go back to my, what is her? I cannot think of her name. Dang it, I hate when I do that because I'm not used to say names. Let me think of her name. I got that from her today, and it was beautiful. Let me go back to my Facebook page and pull her name up real quick. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Let me tell you her name real quick. It's right here. Politriction Leadership. Politriction Leadership. That's her name. I can never think of that name. If you're on the tip of my tongue, I can never think of it. That's her name. I got that holly jolly from her. I'm like, oh, I like that. So hey, I'm just biting off of her. Holly jolly, Merry Christmas. Okay, shout out to you, Politriction Leadership. Sorry, you know I don't like customers. That's her name. Well, anyway, before I go, I definitely wants to shout out a couple people. Well, we're gonna go ahead and read our disclaimer first, okay? You know I got to read that before I get going, even though I know it's going across my ticker, but I still like to read it out loud as well, okay? Just so my voice can be heard with me reading this copyright, okay? So we can go ahead and read that really quick, okay? We'll read that together, okay? And it reads, and you can see it on my screen, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, so that's go my fair use. I can go ahead and remove this from you guys, and let me go ahead and whoever that one person always listen to me, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for listening to me. Peace and blessings to you. So we finna go ahead and what's I get ready to do? Oh, I want to do a shout out first. I'm not afraid to shout out people that's doing Ramika. Is talking about Ramika. You know what I'm saying? These some people that I know that have been talking to about her since day one, because I follow everybody. I had nothing against nobody. I'm not no follower. I don't judge. I mean, I was like all people, because together is unity. Okay, together is unity. It don't matter who bring out what first, who said what first. We all in this together as Team Ramika. Okay, so I definitely wants to definitely shout these people out real quick. Really quick. Let me go ahead and okay. Yeah, I can see right here. I'm sharing on my screen. I also put this on my story. I also shared it in each it's three Ramika um Justice for Ramika um Facebook chat that I'm in, okay? And I title it together. It's unity, okay? And that's I've had this together. It's unity forever. It's even on my Facebook, page. It's always been my title because that's what I just feel. Together is unity. Okay. And first I put God on top because it wasn't from God putting people together, pointing out people to help fight this justice, for Ramika, we wouldn't be here today. So God has definitely got to get the first shout out. Okay. And also it says clock that T with Shay, upper echelon, Keys News Network, Open Book, Criminals Villain, Royal D, Cold Peace, politician, leadership, the News 32 Tia. She's the one that broke the news to us first. 32 News from out of Chicago. Shout out to her. Get Money Strippers, Tiana Tinney. I think that's her name, how they pronounce it. I'm sorry, Tiana, if I pronounced it wrong. Of course, Forever Lisa, that's me, the Silent Storm. These are the Facebook pages right here. It's Justice with number 4, Ramika. That's Ebony. That's her page. Um, Travel Island. She's another one on Facebook who I get a lot of information from. Nina Johnson. She as well also doing a lot of talking about Ramika on her page. I think it's Nina Johnson. I think she's the paralegal, if I'm not mistaken. And there's another, it's two more pages out there. It says Justice, and you spell the 4 out, Ramika Minks. Okay. So it's two of those out there. I'm on all of those pages. I support everybody, okay? Because this is justice for Ramika Blackman, okay? So I'm definitely gonna give those people a shout out because they've been talking about it, doing good um commentary about this, what I'm saying, about justice for Ramika. I follow every last one of them. Okay. I'm in all of their chats. Okay. So shout out to that and keep on keeping her name alive. Keep spitting her name, alive out there. Okay. And a lot of them do not know me. You know what I'm saying? But they probably know me from when I go on a chat, I make, certain comments. But some of them know me, but a lot of them probably do not know me. Okay. So thank God for that. Okay. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. And we're gonna get on what the news has said. Okay, it's a fatal, as I just read. According to the police, Johnson was arrested Wednesday in the 9200 block of West Senate Drive in Des Plaines at being identified as the offender who shot and killed 31-year-old Ramika Meeks, Black mom. Some has to pay for this, mother. Tina said that, okay? Someone has to pay, and she writes, someone has to pay for that, period, point blank. The fatal shooting happens the morning of September the 8th, a few days after my birthday, y'all. I'll never forget this day. On a 2200 block of South State Street, Meeks Blackman had just dropped off her son Amir at school near Cermak Road and State Street when police said the victim was involved in a physical altercation with Johnson. Okay, that's the story. I don't think it was no physical altercation, between Ramika and her, but I think it was with Ramika and Carlos. Okay, this allegedly. I'm not for sure, but this is what I think. Because they say they did not fight at all. Okay. The offender then took out a gun and fired it, striking Meeks Blackman in the face and she also was shot in the leg. Okay, she was shot twice, not just in the face. She was shot in the leg as well. Okay, and they said both of them was fatal injuries. Okay, and they said she was rushed to Strokers Hospital where she was pronounced unalive there, and I believe that she was unalive at the scene. I do believe it. Um, Sources tell WGN News that the women knew each other initially after the shooting. Johnson was arrested, but she was released without charges. So back in September the 8th, that she was arrested. I don't know how many days they kept her. The one article I read, they said from between September the 11th to September the 8th, she was released, okay, with no charges. Okay. So she did have so yesterday, she was charged with um first degree murder, okay, for the death of Ramika Blackman, which is should be, okay. And her next schedule to appear in court again. They said December 24th. That's Christmas Eve. I think it's somebody I heard somebody say December 23rd. Okay. So I think it's December because December 24th, this is what this article said, but I think it's December 23rd. Okay, I thought I heard somebody say that. So we're gonna go ahead and hear what the news got to say. So I'm going ahead and share this with you guys so you guys can go ahead and listen to this as well. Okay. Mm-mm.
Johnson is accused of Hey, good morning. Well, 𝘞𝘦𝘴 Johnson is accused of shooting and killing 31-year-old Ramika Meeks Blackman on September 8th in the South Loop. Johnson was arrested shortly after the shooting, but released without charges. Back in September, WGN talked to Blackman's mother, who cried out in pain.
I want justice. She didn't deserve it.
She sure
Under
did.
no circumstances.
And Johnson was arrested again Tuesday afternoon in Des Plaines. The shooting happened near the intersection of State Street and Cermak Road. Blackman had just dropped off her 6-year-old son at school. Police say there was a fight between Johnson and Blackman. Suddenly, Johnson pulled out a gun and shot Blackman in the face. Blackman's family describes her as sweet, loving, supportive, and a great mother. She was working and studying to become a nurse before her death. Sources say Blackman knew her accused killer. It's still unclear what led to the fight. A detention hearing is scheduled for later this morning. In the newsroom, Winnie Dorch, WGN News.
Okay, so and that's good to know. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody wants to know. Everybody want to know what led to this. Why did Ramika stop? Okay, why? So we definitely gonna look into that. Okay, there's some more other stuff. So much stuff that I didn't heard. Okay, now she got this is what I pull up. What is the sentences for the first degree murder in Chicago, Illinois? Okay. In Chicago, Illinois, the sentence for the first degree murder is mandatory maximum of 20 years in prison. It can range from natural life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Illinois does not have a death penalty. Okay. Um, Specific sentencing ranges depends on aggravating factors in the use of a firearm. Okay. The standard sentences is 20 to 60 years in prison. Okay. If you using a firearm. Okay. And a firearm enhancement, if a firearm was used in additional to 25 years up to the term of natural life, must be added to the sentencing, increasing the range of mandatory minimum of 45 years to a maximum of natural life. And that's what Holly had. She had a firearm with this. So every time of the years that she get, they're gonna add 45 years to that natural life. Okay. Extended terms is a sentence of 60 to 100 years may be imposed on a specific extended term condition. Mandatory natural life, a natural life sentence without parole is mandatory in certain circumstances, such as when the victim was a police officer, a child under 12, or if there were multiple victims. Okay. Offender under 21 For offenders under the age of 21, the maximum sentence is life with the possibility of parole after serving 40 years. Okay. So when you under 21, young people, don't throw your life away. Don't throw your life away over something stupid. Over something stupid. Do not throw your life away. Think about what you are doing. Think about what you are doing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Parents, talk to your children, talk to your sons, talk to your daughters. It's not worth it. It's not worth you. Take a look at this young lady right here. She is going to do life in prison possibility. I mean, she don't do life. She going to do at least 25 to 50 years because she, had a gun. You know what I'm saying? She's only 30 something years old herself. So she gonna be like 60. She gonna be about my age when she get out. And she still had life to live, but her kids gonna be grown. You know what I'm saying? Her kids gonna be, because she pregnant right now again by Carlos. She got a little baby, about 8 or 9 months old, a little boy named Carson. And now she got an unborn child that she got to deliver in jail. She got to deliver that baby in jail. And she's not the first, and she ain't gonna be the last. So with her telling the judges that she's pregnant, that's not she gonna still get her time. She got to still take accountability what she had did. She had shot and unalived a beautiful young lady who was had nothing, no type of weapon on her. Shout out to that first witness. I've been saying it from the beginning, since day one. That first witness is what's happening. Okay, she is speaking the truth. I believe that first witness. So talk to your children. So I'm going to show you some more um stuff that I have found over at Travel Island. Shout out to Travel Island. She got so much stuff on her page, and I always I get a majority of my stuff from over at her page and stuff that I see. I love to share it. I definitely like to definitely shout her out at all times. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on, and we're gonna go down the line of everything that I had got, off of Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. On Facebook, I even want to shout Facebook out, even TikTok, because everybody's talking about Ramika. So I don't know a lot of people, on Facebook, only but a handful. It's a lot of people. Is Ramika didn't gain a lot of aunts and a lot of cousins. Okay. She gained a lot of people. She got a big family that's supporting her, that they want justice, because Chicago is being looked at. They've been looked at hard. They've been looked at hard. So they got to do the right thing. They got to start putting their foot down and start making these people accountable. Because if you don't, I heard somebody, I can't remember who heard say this, but I did hear somebody say that Chicago do not handle this the right way. Anybody think they can go to Chicago to commit a murder? Commit a murder in Chicago, because you're going to get away with it. You're not going to get charged with it. So Chicago, don't mess up. Don't mess up. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share this right here. This is a protest. I believe this was, this morning. I think it's a whole group of people went up there this morning with their Ramika shirts on and stuff. And so this is a shout to Treasure Island. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute this and let you guys hear. It's not long, okay? Music. Let's see. So there's justice. There'll be no peace until there is justice. Okay. And here go a news release from Chicago Police Department. That's it's all over. It's all over the internet. Okay. Defendant charged with the murder of 31-year-old it says female, but we all know who the female is, and that is Ramika Blackman. Okay. Quadasia Johnson, she's 31. Her address that she was staying at was 9200 block of West Senate Drive. That's in Des Plaines, Illinois. She is charged with one felony count, um, unaliving first degree. Okay. Detention hearing, 2600 South California on December the 4th. That was today at 11 o'clock. Okay. And it says the above offender was arrested by members of the Chicago Police Department on December 3rd, which was yesterday, 2025, at approximately 12 p.m. in the 9200 block of West Senate Drive in Des Plaines, Illinois. She was identified as a offender who, on September the 8th of 2025, at approximately 9:06 a.m., fatally shot a 31-year-old female named Ramika Minks Blackman. Okay, the victim in the 100 block of West Semrock Road, First District. The offender was placed into custody and charged according. No additional information is available at this time. That was this morning. Well, I know it cannot be bonded out. It's no bond. Okay. She cannot get out of jail. She's sitting in jail until each court time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chicago that y'all out there supporting it every time every time it's a court date. Chicago people be out there. I wish I was living in Illinois at this particular time because I'll be right out there too. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there too. But this is the best that I can do. Only thing I can do is just keep her name alive out here on the internet. Okay. Maybe one day, I'll be able to go. You know what I'm saying? But not no time soon. I cannot go. Okay. So Chicago is doing their thing. Okay. Did I Oh, it's not showing that. I knew it. Okay, you guys, I got the um because it's not showing it. I thought it was gonna show it. Okay. So let me go back and show you what I was looking at. I thought it was gonna show it, but it didn't show it. Hmm. Hmm. This is right here what I just read. I thought it was showing it, but it didn't show it. So I had to redo it again. Okay. This what I just read right here. So we're gonna stop sharing this. We're gonna go on down to the next one. And this is from travel lounge travel lounge as well. Travel Island, I'm sorry. Travel Island. Mm. I hate that I keep on clicking and clicking off, clicking and clicking off. Um, Travel Island. Mm. Okay, I love what she said this right here. Um, they just said on the news that the judge had to move the hearing to a bigger courtroom because so many people showed up. Ain't that something? How they was there, so many people had showed up. Ramika, Team Ramika. They said that Holly had her supporters there too, but I was told that her mom didn't show up. They said Carlos was there. They said Carlos was there on behalf of Holly, you know what I'm saying? But he got to show faith, you know, with Holly because they don't tell him what Holly's going to say. So he got to say that he's there to support her for right now, which I believe Carlos is going to be charged too because some of the stuff that I was hearing that the judge was, you know, was upset when he heard um that he had that Carlos had Ramika in a headlock, you know what I'm saying? And she shot him, you know what I'm saying? And they fist bumped. The judge know all of that. Everything that that first witness said, the judge heard all of that, okay? He heard her testimony. And the judge is not pleased with that at all. All that serving her papers and stuff never got, you know, never got to her. And the newsletter you read, if you listened to my live from yesterday, and she read the dates that it was supposed got delivered to Ramika, but Ramika never got them. Even they were still trying to send them in October, and Ramika is gone, still trying to serve her in October. Okay, so that's that one right there. So shout out to Chicago. Chicago standing up. They stand up for what's right. And you should never let nobody come from a whole different city to your city and unalive one of your people. That's what I don't understand. You find people, let people come into their city, and let people do what they want to do to people that have been here for years. For years. And it's sad. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Got, you know, too happy. Let me go on, keep on going. Okay, this is the one of the protests that I want to share right here on this one right here. Shout out to Tina and her family. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So I'm happy for everybody. Okay, share.
I just want to say thank you to the state's attorney, to Detective Tiros, who did a great job. I truly appreciate it. To the Attorney General, it's been 3 months of pain and agony. I just want to say thank you, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you. Justice, please. I just want justice.
Justice,
I
justice.
don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want to
Justice,
hurt
justice.
nobody. I just want justice for my daughter. And I want peace in my family. This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been terror. I mean, we've been torn apart. One of the leaders of our family, she was the baby, but she was the leader.
All right,
The
now.
holidays are not holidays.
Yes.
I'm just grateful to God.
Got you
And
a
I
nice
am
Christmas
happy
present. Yes.
on
Yes.
today's verdict.
Yes.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.
Thank you.
And all I want is to be done, is
Yes.
justice to be done.
That's right.
I want justice so I can have a peace in mind. It won't bring her back, but it will be a little peace now. I
Yes.
feel like a big bundle just been
Hmm.
lifted off my head and my heart.
Yes.
And I truly appreciate everyone that stood by me, rallied with me, supported me and my family, because
Mhm.
it meant a lot.
And we
And
still
I
doing
thank
it.
the world, because the world helped me and God. I
Yes.
thank y'all so much. I thank news people. I
Yes.
think the Facebook, social
Yes.
media, you guys was there for us. You
Yes.
guys stood there with us. You didn't let us down, and you still are there.
Hmm.
And I thank y'all so, so much.
Yes.
I couldn't have did it without y'all. I
Hmm.
couldn't have made it this far without y'all.
But God.
You and you. I love you, girls. You hear me? And I thank y'all so much.
We're happy with the verdict.
And we're happy with the verdict.
Yes.
Justice for me. 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 Justice for me.
Just wondering, how is your grandson doing? I know, it's obviously.
Carlos is doing great. He has always been doing great. He has a strong mother. He has a strong grandmother. He has strong aunties. He has strong uncles. He has a village. Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. He is a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
That's right. He's perfect.
My name is
Your name?
Frederica.
My name is Dreka. D-R-E-K-A. And I'm the sister they don't like to put in front of the camera, so I'm going to leave now.
Of the support, yes. We had to be moved from 102 to courtroom 700 because of the support that's behind us. We overfilled the courtroom, and the other people couldn't sit down to hear their cases. So it was transferred to 700.
Yes.
Yes. All this love, all this support. We as one. We did it. This is all family. We did
We
it.
paid the city
We
fee.
paid the city fee. Yes. We paid the city fee
for you. My name is Tina McMiller. We have a TINAMCMILLER. We have a song that was made for Romika. Can we do one little verse for y'all? Y'all ready?
Yes. Yes.
Come on, let's go. We gon' take the pity pink for you. Roll, we gon' take the pity pink for you.
We got it! Yo, we did it!
Love y'all.
That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yes.
Happy birthday, son, sister! Happy birthday! Wait a minute, it's her birthday! It's her sister! It's her birthday, her big sister. It's her birthday today. And this is the best news that she needs, because she's been down, and it's uplift her today. So we're going to celebrate in honor for the good news in her birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
It was
guys
a
so
good
much.
early Christmas present. Now, I remember I said in one of my previous lives that I really hope, she has justice before Christmas. That will be the best Christmas present that, that the family can have, so I was excited about that. I really was. I was excited. I was so happy when I seen that yesterday. That was a beautiful thing that I seen yesterday. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I want to read this right here, what I seen on Facebook as well. I don't know who this. That's why I said she had people, following her. This lady name is the Vivid Faces of the Vanish. So I want to read this right here to you guys. She also like I said, she has so many people that was with her. Okay, that was for her. So I definitely want to share this article that this Facebook has said. Okay, so shout out to the Vivid Face of Vanish, and she reads, got her right there, and that's Romika, the victim. So beautiful, beautiful spirit. Oh my gosh. Okay, it says Romika Blacksman Iller finally charged. She kissed her son goodbye. Minutes later, she was shot unalive outside his school. I'm just putting my own words up in here because I don't want to say certain words. The murder of Ramika Blackman in Chicago, Illinois, September the 8th, 2025. Just after dropping off her 6-year-old son at school, 31-year-old Ramika Blackman walked outside, told him to have a great day, and slipped a handwritten note into his lunchbox. The last message he would ever receive from his mother. I remember before I could finish, reading. I remember I was reading on one of the articles that the security guard said that she was so jubbly and so happy, during that time when she was walking out the building. You know what I'm saying? And then the article reads: moments later, she was shot in the face during a fight near Cermak Road and State Street in Chicago, South Loop. According to prosecutors, the woman now charged with her murder is Quadasia Holly Johnson, who shared children with the same man Ramika did. The man was also at the scene when the shooting appeared. When the shooting happened, I'm sorry. Police scanner audio captured the noise. Reports of a fight breaking out, following by word of a woman seen with the gun. Ramika died and buried in the very place where she had just told her son she loved him. Johnson was initially detained, then released for months. Ramika's family begged for answers, unable to understand why no charges had been filed. Meanwhile, Johnson had filed multiple protective orders against Ramika, dating back from December 2024 and again over the summer. Steps that the family believed were taken to create a false trail and paint Ramika as aggressor. That's what they try to do, but it didn't work. It didn't work. This week, prosecutors announced Johnson is charged with first-degree murder. She is scheduled to appear in court, which she went today at 11 a.m. Okay, her next court appearance is, I believe, December the 23rd. Okay, why did it take months for this arrest to be made? How did a school drop off turn into a deadly confrontation? And when will Ramika's son get justice for the mother he walked away for the last time? Justice is coming. Justice will be served. It will be served. Ramika deserved to watch her son grow up. She deserved to go home that morning, and she deserved to be able to go to work. She deserved to be in her nursing classes right now. She deserved to be happy with her new friend. Okay, she deserved all of that. Okay, so her family deserves accountability. Okay, shout out to the vivid faces of the vanish. Okay, and you going, because nothing against Holly. I had nothing against this young lady right here, but she was wrong. She was wrong for her because she's a mother. She should have thought about she's a mother. Okay, their children are brothers. Okay, and like the first witness said, okay, Ramika did get in her car. Ramika was in her car ready to go. Holly, the one went over there banging on her hood of her car. You know what I'm saying? Tempted Ramika to get out. She did that. Yes, she did. So she brought this all on herself, and I just can't feel sorry for her, you know, and I don't feel sorry for her at all. And I will not feel sorry for her because she was wrong for what she did. The family and Amir deserve justice. Okay. And also pulled up because I said, does Chicago have a no bond for first degree murder? So that's what I had said. So and I read, so it pulled up to me and it says in Chicago, as throughout Illinois, cash bail has been eliminated. Okay. But individuals charged with first degree murder can still be denied pretrial release if a judge determines they pose a flight risk or a threat to public safety. And that's why Holly could not get out. Okay. He cannot get out. It's how it went down. Okay. The idea that there is no bond for first degree murder is a misinterpretation of the law. Okay. So no bond. That's why she's still there. They got no bond in Illinois. Period. Since the implementation of Illinois Pretrial Fairness Act is part of the larger Safety Act on September the 18th, 2023. The system focused on defendant's risk to the community and likelihood of appearing in court rather than their ability to post a monetary bond. Okay, this just passed just 2 years ago. Okay, key points regarding murder charges under this law. Detainable offense. First degree murder is among the serious felonies for which prosecutors can and are instructed to request pretrial detention. Judicial discretion. A judge decides whether to detain the suspect based on the evidence and specific circumstances of the case. The state must present evidence that the proof of the defendant guilty is great and the detention is necessary to ensure public safety or court appearance. No automatic release. Individual charged with first degree murder are not automatically released. In fact, judges have granted detention in a high percentage of cases where it was requested for murder charges. No money required. If a defendant is granted pretrial release, which is where for first degree murder, they are released without having to pay any money. If they are ordered detained, they remain in custody with no options to bond out with cash. Therefore, while the term no bond in a traditional cash bail says is accurate because cash bail no longer exists, it is incorrect to say those charges with first degree murder are automatically free to go. The law allows for this for their continued detention pending trial through a formal detention hearing process. Okay. So that's what just look it up for yourself and you'll be able to see it. Okay. It's no cash bond at all. Yep. And so I'm almost done, you guys. I got to get up out of here right at 6:30. I got to go pick up my grandson for at the school program. Okay. And here go another one. Holly, Auntie had posted, I guess, on yesterday. And we just going to show that real quick. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on. This is fun. Hello. Yes. No, I text told you never mind. I try to call. I try to call you. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. No, I am. I am. I'll call you back. I'm lying. All right. Bye. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry. I couldn't mute it for some reason, probably because I had this up. Well, anyway, it says she's this is what her aunt had posted on her social media. Yeah, everybody know who her aunt is, Tamika. She got an excellent legal team, she said, behind her. Holly will be fine. These charges is simply to calm the public, nothing more. And remember, a charge is not a conviction. And these charges is not to calm us down. It's right. What they seen, what she had did was wrong. What she had done was not no self-defense. She did it out of anger. She did it out of jealousy. Period. Okay. Okay. A charge is not a conviction, but this charge is gonna be a conviction though. Okay. It is gonna be a conviction. That's why she charged. That's why she's still locked up. That's why she's not getting out. Okay. She's gonna be there. Okay, so I had to say what I had to say with that because I just don't like that because they think everything is so right that she did. Look at her. Look at her face. Even her face, you guys. Just look at her face. Let me show you her face. Just look at her face. She don't show no type of remorse, no type of apology. She looking like, oh well. That's the type of attitude that she got. Well, I did it. Oh well. And she don't got nothing that showed that she's sorry. I'm so sorry this happened. I don't know why I did it. I ain't even hear her apologize to the mother, to the family at all, and said, I'm sorry. Ain't said nothing. Don't show no remorse at all. None whatsoever. Okay. So that's about it that I wanted to say. Justice to Ramika. Justice will be served. Okay. Because the Facebook out there, YouTube out there, TikTok out there, we out there, we keeping her name alive. Some of us probably cannot make it to those rallies. Some of us probably can't make it to those court days, but we here on this internet keeping her name alive. Okay, so shout out to everybody, even some of the names I did not put on this list because a lot of people I do not know. That's enough right there that I know. And some of the people that I did name, they are some big YouTubers that got a lot of people in their crowd. Okay, and Facebook. Okay, so they out there pushing. Just think, each person, they grabbing all of their family friends, and their friends, and so on. You know, Ramika, because everybody know this was uh not a self-defense. Okay, they know she was wrong for what she did. So let me get her off of here because I just want you guys just to see her face. See how see how she was. She had no remorse on her. You know, like I said, because she definitely gonna get at least 25 years and plus another 15 to 25 years for the gun. You know what I'm saying? So all that's gonna be in there with it. You know what I'm saying? Look it up yourself. She gonna do at least 40 years before she would think about getting out. I think. You know what I'm saying? I think she's gonna do a long time. And at 30, and she's only 31, she's gonna be in her 70s by the time she get out. Because I don't think it's gonna be no parole. She gotta do a straight years. She should have thought about what she did. Because she had enough time to get in her car and drive and pull off. She had enough time for that, but she didn't do it. She chose to be Miss Baddie, you know what I'm saying, and Pow Pow, a beautiful young lady that was unarmed. That she went to her car, bamming on her hood of her car. You know what I'm saying? Wanted her to come out to fight her. And then the baby daddy gonna hold her in a headlock. Gonna hold her in a headlock. Yes. So, well, that's all I had to say, you guys. I'm not long-winded. I'm just an hour, you know what I'm saying? I can't talk long, As some of you guys know, I'm still going through my cancer stuff, even though I'm healed from cancer, but the after the fact. It gets me out of breath and stuff, and I can't talk long. So that's why I don't go live every day. I only do random lives when I have to. But like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays is my real table talk, and those are the days I do dedicate to come on at 5:30. But Tuesdays is definitely dedicated to Ramika until justice is served. You know what I'm saying, with her. And Thursdays is I talk about other stuff too. But today I had to talk about Ramika because of that we did it. We did it as a team. Togetherness is unity. Okay, togetherness is unity. Okay, we did this together. Like I said, I'm a small channel up over here, and I don't get too many views and stuff, but that's okay. For Elise is still going to speak her truth going to speak what's right, because somebody is going to hear me. Somebody's going to hear this story. Okay. So again, my prayers to Miss Tina, to Amir, Romika's son, and to her sister, her siblings. Okay. Then she got 2 sisters and a couple brothers, and her aunts, her cousins, all of her relatives, and all the social media that is for Romika. Okay. So we just thank God that God is with us. You know what I'm saying? God is the head of this right here. God is doing what he's supposed to do. Okay. Because the Bible said, thou shalt not kill. That's one of God's commandments. Thou shalt not kill. And what does she do? She killed. So God is with us. My heart goes out to Miss Tina. Hold on, Miss Tina. Hold on. You got a lot of people behind you. You got a lot of people that love you. You got a lot of people that, feel your pain, especially the parents that lost a child from violence. Okay. I don't know what y'all pain feel like, but I can just imagine what your pain feel like. Okay. So again, shout out to all the people who definitely out there being about business. Again, shout out. I'm gonna get another shout out before I end it, because I'm not with me. This is something that we are doing together. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that we're doing this together. I'm not ashamed and I'm not embarrassed. Even if I was a big YouTuber, I still wouldn't mind shouting people name out, though I know that it's doing a thing. Together is unity. Together is unity. And God's at the top and working himself on down. Okay. God is the head of it all. Because like I said earlier, if it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be here today. Okay. So God put people, touch people's hearts to talk about this story. Okay. So God is number one. Clock the T with Shay, Upper Echelon, Key News Network, Open Book, Criminal Villain, Royal D, Cold Peace, Politician Leadership, News 32, Tia, Good Money Strippers, Tian, Forever Lisa, The Silent Storm, Justice for Romika, which is Ebony, Travel Island, Nina Johnson, and Justice for Romika meets 2 times. Okay, we got 2. I'm involved. I'm in 3 chats of that. Okay, so we're gonna get justice for Romika Blackman. Okay, together is unity. So shout out to y'all. Y'all continue on to keep her name alive. And I am out.
Through the shadows where the storms collide, she stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor standing tall, unbound. Her voice a beacon breaking the cloud. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared,